model C83G2, designed by Mr. Ed Schempp. I have shown you several of his designs when I did the tough review not too long ago. We covered the Persian briefly, so this is a dedicated space to talk about this excellent Japanese-made American design built by Spyderco at the Sakai City plant in Japan. Okay, so what does a Persian bring to the table? Well, it brings you a very elegant design, number one. Okay, so it's the Spyderco's take, Mr. Schempp's take on the Persian design. You can look that up. You can look up that design, Persian swords and knives and blades. You're gonna instantly recognize the big belly that you normally get in those designs. Okay, so let me just cover really quickly some specifics. The overall is 8.25 inches. The closed length is 4.75 inches. The blade thickness is the typical 3mm thickness without jimping. Okay. You have only one position for the clip. You have a lanyard hole. I usually don't like seeing those in my folders. The blade length is 3.5, so 3.438, which is 87mm, and the edge gives you 3 inches of cutting surface. Okay, made in Japan, 4.2 ounces, VG10. Everyone knows VG10. It's fairly competent. That's an excellent, beautiful logo by Mr. Schempp there, made in Japan. It does not say Sakai City. I'm assuming because it's an older model. All right, so 4 ounces, guys, and it shows. It's very lightweight. It's kind of a safe coin for me. It's just such a beautiful design that I barely take it out. However, all of that belly allows you to pull excuse me, some really beautiful cuts on vegetables, especially. Not necessarily a woodworking tool. It can work on wood, I'm sure. I just use it for the kitchen mostly, and it just slices beautifully, guys. It does. That's what lots of belly give you. I mean, we've covered several designs on the channel where a lot of belly gives you really excellent slicing cuts. I'm thinking of the Kuchi, for instance. Okay. So let's cover. So we touched a little bit on the blade profile. As you can tell, it thins out beautifully. Double distal taper, meaning that you lose material in this direction and you lose material in this direction, giving you excellent penetration capabilities. Okay. So your typical undefined choil by Mr. Schempp, he likes doing this. You can almost fit 2 fingers or one big fat finger and just come really close to the edge for extreme comfort and control, right? I mean, like, I could foresee many uses for this grip right here if you really want it to be hard and push hard well precisely on a particular cut. But then you've got a decent finger guard, so you shouldn't go up on the blade and cut yourself. Slender profile, so this is kind of a, in the Kali design philosophy, also the Parata that we've covered in the channel. So very slender, but yet locks you in because of the curves and the design itself, right? Sloping down, a little bit square shoulders as we normally get. Custom Spyderco clip, looks beautiful with that gold bug right there. And how's the action? So it folds nicely centered. You can almost flick it, I guess, with a bit of a wrist action there. I don't usually flick my blades. I just elegantly open them like that because I think that's how they best shine, especially these Sakai City folders. They have a beautiful way of engaging the lock, the back lock, which is very easy to actually press. Not in a dangerous way, just customer friendly, easy. Okay. We have lots of skeletonization going on in the handle. That's why we're seeing the way that we see. Beautiful polishing. I don't detect any lazy approach to construction on the inside. The clip retention is average, is not as good as I like to see, and the G10 is your typical Spyderco G10, probably not as rough as the golden ones, but it's about Kali G10, Super Leaf if you've handled that one. It's about the same grippiness. Okay, you do have pin construction, so you can't really take the knife apart. Don't go super crazy on your Persian because it's such a beautiful design that what if you ever need to take it apart, you're out of luck there. So take care of it. That's my advice. Thank you.